Hello, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the show. How's your night? Hope you slept well. Hope you're having a beautiful day ahead of you. Yeah, I wish you the best. Don't forget to thank God and be grateful for everything you have. So, welcome to the show once again. We're going to be talking about football as usual. What's trending? What's going on? What's Fabrizio? What's Ben Jacobs talking about? Now, let's get into it. First of all, João Palhinha, not Rafinha, is coming back to the Premier League, guys. What do you think of it, guys? He had a spell at Bayern, but he didn't do well. He was so remarkable in Fulham, did a great job in the Premier League. The Portuguese international went to Germany to play for Bayern Munich, but the injuries and he didn't get enough game time, so he couldn't really show what he's about. So now he has another opportunity to come to the Premier League, guys. And he's going to be playing for Tottenham Hotspur. So here we go from Fabrizio, and no, it's not official. It's going to be official soon, but yeah, he just go for his medical and he'll be in with Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, that's a good one for them because since they're finding it difficult to sign players and they are going to be in the Champions League, the Europa League was very easy. There was no much competition. The teams that usually be in the Europa League, they were in the Champions League, so they didn't really get that tough game. Manchester United and Tottenham just had it easy to get to the final, not really facing any worthy competition. I think especially Tottenham Hotspur, they had some easy fixtures. So they need the squad depth. They need guys in their squad. They failed to sign Morgan Gibbs-White. They got Kudus. Now they are getting João Palhinha. And let's see how it goes for them. Then another news, Lucas Paquetá has been cleared and been said not guilty of the charges of match fixing for betting, getting booked intentionally. So he was accused of that, but he's been cleared. So guys, what do you think? Football and match fixing, do you think it's ever going to stop? Do you think footballers, managers, clubs, do you think there's no controversy in football? Do you think these guys that we watch with all our hearts and dedicate our time to, do you feel like they're using us and taking us for granted? Are they really fixing games? Do these things happen? Because I've had stories that footballers play bet, they gamble, try to get a local, try to concede goals, try to get red cards and stuff like that. So do you think they're just wasting our time, or maybe it's just rumors and those things are not possible for match fixing? Because me, I believe anything is possible. So I'm happy for the guy. I'm happy he's been cleared, and I hope I don't hear such again because such a thing that is very, very disgusting. Very, very disgusting. We can't have players doing stuff like that. Then Jan Wissa still saying he's not going to train for Brentford. He wants to go to Newcastle United and play in the Champions League. The man is 29 years old. He knows that if he doesn't take this opportunity, he might not get another chance. He was prolific last season. He scored 19 goals in the Premier League alone, and Newcastle obviously wants him. I think Newcastle should just pay the 50 million for him. Jan Wissa feels betrayed. He wants Brentford to let him go for 26 million. Verbal pact that he had, agreement that he had with them that they will let him go this summer for 26 million. But I don't see it being possible. I explained in the other video, and I think Wissa should try to understand that there is no striker, there is no forward, there is no winger in this market. In fact, very few midfielders are going for that amount. So it's not possible that they will let you go for 26 million pounds. Okay, even if you're the worst striker in the world right now, you probably go for 50 million pounds. So there's so much inflation, and you're one of the best strikers because you scored 19 goals. Newcastle needs you. Newcastle should be willing to pay 50 million. It's a very cheap amount, and it's because you have just one more year left on your contract. So that verbal agreement is bullshit as far as I'm concerned. You can't go for less than 50, and I understand Brentford's point of view because Brentford is probably going to get relegated. So if you are going to get relegated, the least they can do is cash in so that they can survive in the championship. Because of how, I'm not saying like it's over, we should rule Brentford out, but the way this transfer market has been ongoing, we just see people coming out of Brentford, but we're not seeing big names. We're not seeing anybody coming. You see, manager that is Thomas Frank, Brian Mbeumo to Manchester United, manager to Tottenham, Christian Noga to Arsenal. Now, if Wissa goes to Newcastle, I mean, Brentford is basically crippled. So if they are going to get relegated for decisions like this, selling players, at least they should cash in. They should make some money while they do it. So I understand Brentford points of view. Then Rasmus Højlund, he insists that he's going to stay and fight for his place in a Manchester United. Now, I don't like it because it's going to affect Obi. That is the young boy about 17. He should be 17 that came from Arsenal. That that is playing for Manchester United, and I don't want anybody to block his growth. Let there be only one striker there that will come and join him. Let it be just um, Benjamin Sesko that will come. I don't want the Oli Watkins deal to fall through. I want him to remain in Aston Villa. Let Benjamin Sesko come to Manchester United. I don't want Obi to have to compete for spot with both Rasmus Højlund and Benjamin Sesko. It's going to be too much. I want him to have a game time in Manchester United so that he can come out as a future star too. You know, Rasmus Højlund, to me, he had his chance. He had his opportunity. He has had 2 years. He had one with Ten Hag. He had one with Ruben Amorim, and he failed. Especially last season, he went about 20 or 21 or 22 games, maybe 23 games there in the Premier League without scoring. That's poor for a striker. If you want to fight for your position, go on a loan, please. Just get out of the team. Either you get sold or go and fight for your position elsewhere. I know you say you're 22, that we should give you some chance, but I feel like you've had enough chance. So let other people come up. You failed, but you can succeed elsewhere. So I feel like Manchester United pressure is just too much for him, and he should go to another club, find another club, and he shouldn't stay there. I think it's a big mistake. I don't know whether Manchester United is trying to save money, but I don't really like keeping Rasmus Højlund because I know he scored a goal against what's the name of the club? Bournemouth. Well, Bournemouth is very weak. Bournemouth is very weak. They're losing Zabani, they have lost Hoyson, and they have lost Milos Kekere. So that's the thing that you want to brag about scoring. So it's okay. Just one goal does not mean you're a good player in the Premier League. I'm sorry. And it was a friendly. So I don't really rate him. He has had his chance. Osimhen has been officially announced as a Galatasaray player, completed his move on Napoli, had a very good spell on loan at Galatasaray, and now they have kept him, making him the highest signing in Turkish football history. 75 million that was paid for him to come to the Turkish league and play. 40 million upfront, 35 million we paid later to Napoli. Then there's a 10% release clause that when they sell him, it's going to go, 10% of the money is going to go to Napoli, and he's not going to be sold to a Serie A club for the next 2 years. So very good deal. Any lot of money. He refused to take the bullshit of coming to the Premier League and reducing his wages. That's a good one for Victor Osimhen. He's still going to be in Europe. Then, yeah. So, okay, that's it on Talking Football Daily. Guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and thanks for watching. God bless you. Have a very beautiful day. Subscribe to the channel. Bye for now.